Presented by Squarespace. What's up guys, Lou here, back with another video. And as you probably know, this Bendgate fiasco is spreading like wildfire all over the internet and regular traditional media as well. I've been doing interviews for various news organizations, and the same questions keep coming up, so I am here with the final installment to put all of those questions to rest. The first and probably most obvious one is, what about the iPhone 6? So I have the standard iPhone 6 here because the original bend test tackled the 6 Plus, and apparently some users are having bending issues with the 6 as well. That's something that I have heard today. And then the next most requested device, this one right here, the HTC One M8, which also has an aluminum construction like the iPhone, and a lot of people think it will have a similar result in the bend test. I don't know. Feels pretty sturdy to me. So the HTC One M8, similar construction. I've also got the new Moto X right here. This just came out on the market, relatively new. Lastly, we have a Nokia Lumia device. For a long time, Nokia has been known as a very durable brand of phone. It's like an ongoing joke on the internet, especially their old candy bar style phones. But anyway, this one feels relatively durable, so let's bend it as well. Let's get started with the iPhone 6, because that's probably the one that's been requested the most. So I'll move these phones out of the way. So here we have the standard iPhone 6, and I am gonna bend it in the exact same fashion as I did with the 6 Plus. So hold it in this location here, and I'm gonna push on the center and pull back as hard as I can, and we shall see what the results are. Here we go. Okay, so I've put a small dent in there. No. So this one is far more durable. I can put a small dent in. I heard a little bit of sort of the glue from the screen peeling away. I can easily push that back in, and the device is fine. Nothing wrong with the screen. That's completely usable right there. Yeah, this is a brand new phone. There's not even a SIM card in here, but you just have a smaller form factor here, so the material isn't spanning such a large footprint. I think the result of that is its integrity is significantly more. Can you still bend this? Probably, but it does have a small bend in it from where I pushed. But under normal usage, and I can probably bend it back. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you can hear it click a little bit there where I bent it. You hear that? Anyway, regardless, I don't see this Bendgate issue affecting regular iPhone 6 users in the same way that it has affected 6 Plus users. Just based on that preliminary test right there, same amount of force. Next up, the second most requested phone. After the initial test went live, people said, what about the HTC One M8? And I was curious too, but I didn't have one, so I actually had to go out and get one. And big fan of this phone, big fan of the design. Very similar, in fact, in design to the iPhone 6, as you can see there. Aluminum finish on the back. You've got the antenna bands. So let's go ahead and attempt to bend the HTC One M8. Same fashion. I'll have the screen facing out, and I'll push from the back of the device. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. I heard some glue come loose. So the screen popped out a little bit, but no, it did. The screen popped out a little bit, and I heard a nasty noise. Does this phone have battery? Let's try and boot it up. No, it's fine. It's completely fine. Screen is fine. The phone is fine. So you will hear like a little bit of glue there comes loose near the screen. You can hear that, but it's nothing. It's just the glass lifting a little bit, and then it goes right back into place. Okay, same amount of force. Not an issue on the HTC One M8. Next up, we have the new Moto X. The materials here feel very robust, but of course, the ultimate test, the bend test. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. That baby is solid. I can't get anything out of that. Wow. No noises. No movement. That is a robust device right there. Whatever they have done with this metallic frame here. Okay. Moto X, the new Moto X is legit. As of right now, that's the device to beat for current devices in the bend test. Lastly, of course, we had to throw something from Nokia in there just because of the legendary feedback on Nokia durability. This one's interesting because I got a big camera there. I guess I'll push towards the center. That's probably better. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Heard a crack right away. No, nothing. So the top of the screen moves off the base a little bit and then it clicks back in. Nothing. That's robust too. Biggest surprise for me, the Moto X, the new Moto X. That baby is solid. And listen, iPhone 6 users, regular iPhone 6 users, don't panic. This thing is not gonna bend easily, not nearly as easily as the 6 Plus. So there you have it. All the questions have now been answered, and you can share this video if anybody is continuing to ask questions. A lot of people were saying, if you bend it, of course it bends. You know, there was a lot of that feedback coming in. Well, these devices here are proof that that's not necessarily the case. I put the same amount of force and had very little result with any of them. In fact, even the regular iPhone 6 compared to the 6 Plus. So here you have it. Actually, look at this. I have a 5S here as well. Shall we? Okay, real quick. No, nothing. You can tell right away if you're getting movement, if you're getting flex when you apply that force. So regardless, nothing here has surprised me. This is what I expected to happen, maybe with the exception of the Moto X making no creaking or flex at all. But I expected the 6 to do much better than the 6 Plus just because of the fact that you've got a much smaller panel of aluminum on the back with the chassis, and so therefore it's going to be slightly more robust. It doesn't have to cover quite as big of a footprint. There you have it. iPhone 6 less likely to bend when compared to the 6 Plus. And the other thing I'd like to mention, HTC One M8 made some creaky noises. No lasting impact, no significant bends. And the Moto X, big surprise here. Let me do one more time just for good measure. Oh, that baby. Not gonna do it with human hands. Wow, very surprising. Okay, that wraps this up. Thanks as always for watching. If you guys enjoyed this content, if you appreciate these tests, which are painful to do sometimes, I'm gonna have to go ice my thumbs right now. I didn't mean physically painful, but to see phones break, that's not my intention. Honestly, I saw the reports coming in that morning and I was like, man, I gotta see if this is even true. I didn't even believe it at first. So that's why I did the original 6 Plus video. So appreciate the thumbs up down below, appreciate the shares and new subscribers, etc. As I said, thanks as always for watching, and I will catch you on the next episode. Later, guys.
Squarespace, the all-in-one platform that makes it fast and easy to create your own professional website, portfolio, and online store. For a free trial and 10% off, visit squarespace.com/unbox and enter offer code UNBOX at checkout. A better web starts with your website. Now get to it.